Joe again from powerattorneyform.com answering the question, what is the difference between a living will and power of attorney? Now, this is probably one of the biggest things that people decide upon before they get a power of attorney, because they don't really know what a living will is and they don't know what a power of attorney is. And so without doing much research, they just kind of pick one. So we're here to explain both of them. Now, let's just start with, what is a living will? A living will is a legal document that allows your doctor to decide your medical treatments in the event that you become incapacitated and there is only life-prolonging treatments with no cure. So in other words, if you're in a vegetative state, such as you have brain damage or something where we do not have a cure for it, and you're in a vegetative state, a living will allows your doctor to decide your medical treatments. And it really boils down to two things, which you would write out in your living will. You would decide before this happens. And it's basically, do you keep the respirator on or do you pull the plug? And that's pretty much all a living will is. I mean, it sounds like it's this big grand form, but all it really is, it's most of the time used with experimental surgery where you really don't have any other out besides doing something really risky, and it could put you in a state like this. But that is what a living will is, and a medical power of attorney form is a lot different. It's a legal document that transfers all medical decision making from one person, which is you, to another person in the event that you should become incapacitated or not able to make healthcare decisions. So the difference is that, say you're out cold with some sort of not necessarily a coma, but you're in a position where you're not able to make medical. Say you're in a car accident and you're recovering, you're just not in a position to make medical decisions for yourself, but you are going to be on your way back. Then the best route would be a medical power of attorney form, because then you can assign someone, whether it be a family member or a good friend, to take care of you. And the difference is, we might have gone over it already, between medical power of attorney and living will, is that the medical power of attorney is a lot more flexible. A living will only covers you if the doctor determines that there is no cure and you are in a vegetative state, which we explained before. And medical power of attorney allows someone who you direct to make decisions whether you are in a vegetative state or just in a complicated illness. So, I mean, a living will only comes in if you are in a vegetative state with no cure. I just want to get that point across. And it really boils down to, who do you want making the medical decisions for yourself? Do you want a doctor who's got a million things going on and you're just one more person taking up a bed right now? Or do you want someone that's close to you, that's sharing, has a little bit to play in this? So that's pretty much what medical power of attorney versus a living will is. So if you have any other questions, feel free to roam our blog at powerattorneyform.wordpress.com, or if you're looking for a power of attorney form, go right to our website at powerattorneyform.com.